Breaking news. He is so gorgeous. It does look weird. It does look weird. You gotta admit. Yes, breaking news. Steven Gerrard has been appointed the new Aston Villa manager. Absolute, it's insane how much football can change within a week. Last week he says, "Do I look settled? Do I look happy?" In one of the Rangers post match conference after a game, after he won 2-0. Do I look happy? Do I look settled? Yeah, of course I do. I want to say. Smith gets sacked, Dean Smith, and obviously gets a point to say Aston Villa Football Club is delighted to announce the appointment of Steven Gerrard as our new head coach. Gerrard guided Glasgow Rangers to the Scottish Premiership title last season, finishing the campaign undefeated in the league. The 41-year-old has attracted many admirers in the game for his work in transforming the fortunes of Glasgow Giants, while also implementing an attractive attacking style of football. Gerrard, who enjoyed a glittering playing career with Liverpool and England, joined Rangers in 2018 following a spell as an academy coach at Liverpool. CEO Christian Purslow said the board of Aston Villa are delighted to appoint Steven as our new head coach. Since moving into coaching after his illustrious playing career, Steven began by managing and developing top young players in the Liverpool academy, which is experience we value highly at Aston Villa. He then took the brave decision to test himself in the intense and high-pressure environment of the Scottish old firm. His subsequent achievement in winning the Premiership title with Glasgow Rangers really caught our eye, as did his experience in Europe. It has been very clear in our discussions with him that Steven's coaching ambitions, philosophy and values entirely match those of Aston Villa. We are excited he has agreed to lead us in the next phase of our ambitious plans as we look to build on the progress made since Nassif Sawaris and Wes Edens took over the club in 2018. Steven Gerrard said, Aston Villa is a club with a rich history and tradition in English football, and I'm immensely proud to become its new head coach. In my conversation with Nassif, Wes and the rest of the board, it was apparent how ambitious their plans are for the club, and I'm looking forward to helping them achieve their aims. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everybody associated with the Glasgow Rangers for giving me the opportunity to manage such an iconic football club, helping them secure a record-breaking 55th league title with always hold a special place in my heart. I would like to wish the players, staff, and supporters the very best for the future. And breathe. This looks weird, doesn't it? Look at him. Look at the kazoo and the kappa. It does look weird. Obviously, let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. What your thoughts, what your original first thoughts, first comments feel like, because mine are pretty. I'm trying to word this in my head as we go along. So before we start talking about Steven Gerrard, I thought we should mention a couple of things about Villa and also Dean Smith, who got sacked recently. So they spent lots of money in the summer. Poor performances, poor results, not getting enough wins. They lost 7 of the first 11 games or something like that. So they're in a bad spot right now. You know, they're Bet United, which is it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is still there. Dean Smith has bet them at Old Trafford. Ollie's still there, and Dean Smith got the sack. It's just. I had to mention it. But my mind's on focus on Man United, but it's a whole new disaster. We can always talk. I love talking about United. I've always said my 2 favorite things in the world is probably in the sport. My 2 favorite things is watching Liverpool be boss and watching United be shit. That's my 2 favorite things in the sport. So yeah, Dean Smith got sacked. I think he's a good coach. You won't have any problem. I just thought, because he's just an okay coach. I think he's very. How do you describe Dean Smith? He's very honest, isn't he? He knows what's up. He's not dumb. He's an intelligent football man. Maybe that's his ceiling. Maybe mid-table English football, and he got very good boss players in the summer. Buendia. I mean, they lost Jack Grealish. Buendia, Danny Ings, and so on the like, and Leon Bailey as well. So they invested heavily with the soul of Jack Grealish, and I think we underestimate Jack Grealish's importance to the team of just dragging a team. You know, when we're talking about Gerrard, one of the best, proper captains, proper pick up a teammate, get on with it, let's go, we're going to win this together. Proper that type of attitude. Grealish was more like that. So I think they probably missed him more than they thought they would, especially if they invested in three good attacking qualities, three quality attackers. So he got sacked. He'll get a job. He might get. I mean, which job is available right now? So you got Nuno Espirito Santo still available. Dean Smith, Daniel Farker. Who else? Fucking who? I don't know. Watford, obviously, and and I was gonna say, so he's lost. And Gerrard, and still talk about Dean Smith. He won't be able. He's an okay coach. He'll find a job. What else to say? So let's talk about the big one, shall we? Steven Gerrard. Talk about his time as a coach so far. So obviously he started off as the coach in Liverpool under 18s. After he finished his playing career at LA Galaxy, under Jurgen Klopp it was. So he got the under 18s, was managing the likes of Curtis Jones. I think it was Rhys Williams, maybe Trent. I think was it Trent for maybe a year, possibly. Nico Williams, I think it was. Adam Lewis, I think it would have been Kelleher. So Brewster. So he's got the team he managed is not bad. So he's improved lots of those players. Rangers gave him the job, and Rangers were down in the dumps. Obviously, he got promoted to the Premiership not long after he got appointed, and Celtic were on top. Brendan Rodgers left. Celtic, boy, a bit of gassy. I just had a Jameson whiskey and Coke. So, and then he had the biggest challenge in probably Scottish football history in like how we're gonna overrun this Celtic team. They're sort of on the down anyway, but how are we gonna get back on the top? And it's just snidey, good recruitment, just proper hard coaching, just good. Because Gerrard, as what we've seen of Rangers so far, the playing style is really similar to. It's in between Rafa Benitez and Gerard Houllier. I think that's the best way to describe it because they were so solid defensively. I mean, they were undefeated in their league title season. Undefeated. Lots of clean sheets, lots of 1-0s, lots of 2-0s. Like, that's proper defensive, not defensive, but just solid at the back, quality up top, game management. I mean, being undefeated for the whole season, you got to have your game management to be at the top. So a bit of Rafa Benitez tactical nous and Gerard Houlier's good at attacking wings. How do you say? Just like attacking support, attacking just 3v3 situations, 4v4. Like I'm speaking. I'm like. Trying to find more words just to say, because I didn't watch many of their games, but I always saw highlights, always saw the results. Because obviously, why wouldn't you? Glasgow Rangers versus Celtic, Steven Gerrard as the manager, of course you fucking would. And obviously, you had a couple. The first season was a little bit up and down. Obviously, first season, yeah, new manager, new season. Is that rough? Oh, shock. Stick with the plan, stick with the coaching. Shrewd signings. Ryan Kent was as an absolute joy. I mean, there's another one. Kent, yeah, I think he was there for the under 18s, or would have been old enough. Would have been young enough, probably. But one of those. I think it's on Jario, Tavernier, the keeper. He got Alfredo Morelos. Now, talking about game management, Alfredo Morelos was basically a hot air balloon with a bit of quality before Gerrard came in, and Gerrard just. Game management, like proper managing properly. Morales got better as a footballer. He started playing more often for his country. Started scoring bang goals in Europe and in Scotland. He's become one of the better strikers in the UK. I think that's like supporting him, coaching him, like just guiding him, and so I'm like that's good. That's good from Gerrard. Obviously, won the league title. Celtic were garbage, but Rangers had to be perfect. Well, they were perfect, weren't they? Unbeaten. And the style, it's interesting the way everyone's going to be watching Aston Villa now. Every Liverpool fan is now second favourite team. It's maybe Dortmund and probably Aston Villa now from Glasgow Rangers. So I don't know if it'll be interesting to see if Gary McAllister is appointed the new Rangers manager because McAllister's obviously Scottish. and he's got what do you call it? He's got connections there in the past. So thinking he might stay there, but does Gerrard want McAllister there? Does he want the coaches there? Because there's some of the coach, I think Merslow, the Aston Villa CEO, has got connections with McAllister and then Gerrard as well. There's some connections there, which is interesting to see. But tell you what, this will be interesting, very interesting the way they play because they got good attacking quality. Danny Ings, Buendia, Leon Bailey is injured, but Watkins. He's got Jacob Ramsey as a young, promising midfielder. It'll be interesting. I'm so excited, and us Liverpool fans, let's put it up here back to me. So, my thoughts is, I want him to manage a Premier League club before he comes to Liverpool at the very least. Thing is, with Rangers, thought he'll stay there for another year or two and try and manage in the Champions League, but you gotta say something. And Jose Mourinho said this. No, I don't know when he said this, but Jose Mourinho said that you've got to accept some jobs because you don't know if they're going to come around. Football is such a cycle. It's a thing. You don't know if Gerrard can get a job like Aston Villa, huge club. Villa Park is huge. It's historical. It's rich. The owners are ambitious. The stature, it's Aston Villa. My cousin is an Aston Villa supporter. In Australia, they're fucking massive as an institution, Villa. So they're ambitious. How, if he stayed at Rangers, could he be offered a big enough job to, a big enough job like Villa? Because Newcastle job was around. No, Aston Villa bigger than Newcastle right now. I'm thinking, yeah, because I'm excited. I was like, yeah, get the job. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult for him, but you want him to face challenges because it was getting a little bit easier now at Rangers. They're still top of the league. They would have been top, and they were doing okay in Europe. They were best. They were very good in Europe last year, and they've been struggling a bit this season. But tell you what, I'm excited. I'm so interested. I'm watching the press conference. I'm watching the Villa games. I might turn into Aston Villa fan TV. How about that? I might do live reactions of Aston Villa games, shall I? Nah. There we go. That's my thoughts. Anything else to add? I'm not sure. Right, we'll leave it right there. Let me your thoughts and comments down below. I would love to hear every one of you, your opinions on this. How you feel? How your first feels about it? Hey, subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit the like button. Follow social media platforms and on Twitch. Go subscribe to my Clips channel. I've started that recently. Clips from our Football Manager stream. Usually bollocks, but a little bit. I'm trying to make it hilarious and stuff like that. Make it just a little bit of a bullshit channel. Because why not, hey? Why fucking not, hey? Yes, subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys later.